No, I definitely wouldn't say that. I'd say that's a solid day's Test match cricket, and that's probably how Test match cricket should be played. We're lucky enough to take 5 early wickets, but you've got to give credit to the two guys batting. They batted outstanding, and they're in a good partnership. So we have to come back tomorrow and start the grind again. And the game's not out of our depth, that's for sure. Well, they 5 for 210. If you go anywhere else in the world and say at stumps 5 for 210 after they win in the toss and batting first, it's a big tick. So we're in a fight, and that's the best thing about it. We're in a grind, and to be honest, I was pretty proud of all our bowlers out there today. That was hot. That was real hot, and it was a good test to all of our bowlers.
Nathan, have you been obviously been challenged by, but also impressed by the resilience of Sri Lanka's middle order? Because obviously their top order hasn't provided much at all over the course of the series, but they've managed to build partnerships maybe that Aussie batsmen haven't.
Oh yeah, I dare say if you look at the whole series, that's a big key in Sri Lanka being 2-0 up in the series. The ability for their batsmen to bat in partnerships and a long period of time. We've all spoken about it, and our batters have got their own plans to come out in this Test match and hopefully put them into play and bat long periods. And as I said, that's Test match cricket.
Rambo then, Pete.
Nathan, there's obviously that pitch is very dry, and you're having a bit of a problem digging a hole there. Is it sort of like a third or fourth day pitch that you've seen previously, or how would you describe it?
I think I've just hit water out there. The hole is that deep. It's ridiculous on a day one wicket, if I'm being brutally honest. It creates a lot of problem, not just for me. Josh Hazlewood lands fair in the middle of it. So yeah, hopefully the curators can somehow fix that.
They tried something, they've seen the hammer was out a couple of times.
My 2-year-old daughter hits it harder than what a few of those guys were. So hopefully we can come up with a plan, the curators and the ground staff, and we can fix that. It's not going to get any better. But what can we do?
Pete.
Do you think the way you bowled today sort of answered some critics and made some progress in the way you're bowling over here?
I think personally I've learnt a lot in this series, and I'm adapting. You can still see my stock off break were creating chances, but they just weren't carrying to bat pad. So the best way of personally describing it is that I'm adapting to learning how to bowl in the subcontinent.
Greg.
Nathan, just expanding on what you were saying there with the pitch, I guess that means that second innings runs, particularly Australia for about 4, are going to be really, really difficult, and you expect their full runs to have an impact, so you really have to go very big into the first.
What I was talking about is where we're landing. The pitch is playing okay. There seems to be no real demons at this stage, but it's going to be a tough challenge, and first innings runs is going to be crucial for us. So as a bowling group, we have to come back tomorrow, start our grind again tomorrow, and play hard Test match again.
So you're feeling pretty positive generally as a group about where you're at in this match?
Yeah. You look at the series. I think we've gone at 2s this whole day. From where we were going at 4s to 5s in the last 2 Test matches, I think as a bowling group we've learned a lot, we've adapted, and we're challenging these guys' defence a lot more often today. So I think as a group, as a young group moving forward, I think we've learned a lot, and we've adapted to the subcontinent conditions.
Nathan, if they get to 300, where would you feel you are in the game?
Not even thinking about that. We're thinking about 210, 215, 220. We're going to come out here and start bowling partnerships, and our job as bowlers is not to let that happen. So I'm not thinking that far ahead.
Last 2, Brennan and Dan. Greg.
Nathan, a word about John Holland, and I suppose how he's progressed over these 2 Test matches and training.
I think Dutch has been brilliant, to be honest. To be thrown into the Test squad, and the way he's gone about it has been outstanding. He bowled out there without luck, but I've got confidence in John that it will turn around for him, and hopefully in back end of this innings or into the second innings that he'll get his chance to hopefully take a bag.
So plenty of wicket-taking deliveries today just without the
The thing was we created chances, and Australia, as Australians, we're disappointed that we weren't able to take those chances. But that's cricket. We're never going to sit here and blame anyone for dropping a catch or missing a chance. That's just the way it goes. We strive to get better and better each day. But I've got all the confidence in John, and he's got my full support. I thought he was outstanding today.
Last one, Greg.
Nathan, Australia's had a couple of big losses, but I guess there's some optimism around Sean Marsh and Moses coming in, particularly Sean, given his efforts on the previous tour. I mean, there's, I guess, some positivity around what they may do tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely, but it's a selector's question. I've got no say in it. All I've got to do is I'm supporting each and every one of those guys in that change room, and I'll do that until the day I die. So Sauce and Mo, they've definitely got my support, but so does Burnsy and us. It's a tough call, but that's why the selectors get paid the big dollars.